Hey everyone, welcome back to Comix Culture. I'm Maya.
And I'm Jack. Today, we're diving into one of the biggest shakeups DC Comics has done in years, the Absolute Universe.
If you've ever wanted to get into DC but felt intimidated by 80 years of stories and infinite Earths, this episode's for you. We'll break down what the Absolute Universe actually is, how it's different from the regular DC timeline, what to know before you start, and why it might just be the perfect entry point for new readers.
Plus, we'll talk about why it matters, what makes it exciting, and a few things to watch out for. So grab your bat snack or your kryptonite latte because we're jumping into the new era of heroes.
The Absolute Universe, also called the AU, is DC's brand new continuity. Think of it as a fresh start, a clean slate version of the DC world. Launched in October 2024, under writer Scott Snyder's creative supervision, it kicks off with DC All-In Special Number 1 and follows a new imprint of titles: Absolute Batman, Absolute Wonder Woman, and Absolute Superman. It's not a reboot of the main DC line, but a completely separate world, like a parallel Earth where everything begins again.
Exactly. The AU lets writers reimagine iconic heroes from the ground up. You don't need to know decades of backstory. You can just open issue number 1 and meet these legends all over again. DC even said it's designed to be as new reader-friendly as Marvel's Ultimate Universe was back in the 2000s. So, are you wondering, what should I know before you start? First, the Absolute Universe is totally self-contained. Each series stands on its own. You won't need crossovers or 20 tie-ins to understand what's happening. Each hero starts from a new premise. For example, Bruce Wayne isn't a billionaire. He's a 24-year-old civil engineer trying to rebuild Gotham after a devastating quake.
And Wonder Woman? No Themyscira, no Amazons. She's a lone warrior navigating a world that's forgotten the concept of gods. These are familiar faces in unfamiliar worlds. That's the magic. You'll recognize the essence of the characters, but their circumstances are brand new. The Absolute line focuses on accessibility and realism. It's about reimagining superheroes through a modern lens: class struggle, identity, faith, power. You'll notice the tone is grounded but cinematic. It's built to feel like a prestige TV universe, where each title has its own flavor but shares a common DNA. The art direction even has unified visual cues, logo design, page layout, and absolute branding that makes each issue feel part of a cohesive world.
Another difference? It's not afraid to take risks. These are bold reinterpretations, like Superman starting his story as a paramedic in Kansas, rather than an alien savior already wearing the cape. The goal is to reconnect modern audiences with the mythic spirit of DC, minus the decades of continuity baggage. So Maya, why does the Absolute Universe matter?
Because it's DC finally acknowledging a generational gap. Many new fans came through movies, games, or shows, but the comics felt impenetrable. The AU bridges that gap. It's like DC saying, hey, you loved the Batman or Wonder Woman 1984? Here's a starting point where you don't need Wikipedia tabs open. It's also a testbed for new storytelling voices, rising artists, diverse writers, and a creative ecosystem that mirrors modern pop culture. And let's be honest, this is also DC's answer to Marvel's Ultimate Universe. If Marvel's Ultimates redefined superheroes in the 2000s, DC's Absolute aims to do it for the 2000s. Quick pit stop, heroes.
Yeah, before we keep saving the multiverse.
Or breaking it, shout out to our sponsor, T1 337.
If your wardrobe's missing that "I just punched time itself" energy, they've got you. Graphic tees, hoodies, and collectibles inspired by comics, anime, and retro sci-fi.
Wear your fandom like armor. Check them out. Link is in the description below, because every hero needs a costume upgrade.
Now, back to the universe where everything just rebooted.
Fans are buzzing, because the first Absolute issues look stunning. Oversized panels, cinematic layouts, and bold new world building. Absolute Batman number 1 sold around 250,000 copies, numbers DC hasn't seen in years. The hype isn't just nostalgia, it's discovery. People are curious to see what happens when you remove decades of lore and just let the stories breathe.
It's also giving creators freedom to play. Imagine Batman with no Robins, Superman with no Justice League, Wonder Woman forging her myth from scratch. It's the DC universe stripped to its core, themes of courage, hope, justice, but told through brand new eyes. Now, not everything's sunshine in Gotham. Some longtime fans are hesitant. These reimagined origins mean your favorite canon moments, like The Killing Joke or Year One, don't exist here, at least not yet. There's also the question of longevity. Alternate lines can burn bright and fade fast if sales dip or creative teams shift.
But DC seems committed. The Absolute Universe isn't a side experiment. It's a flagship pillar alongside their main continuity. Still, it's worth watching how it grows. Will there be crossovers? Will an Absolute Justice League happen? Or, plot twist, will it eventually collide with the main DC timeline in some cosmic crisis? With DC, never say never.
Let's run through the release schedule so far. Wave 1 launched in October 2024 with Absolute Batman #1 and Absolute Wonder Woman #1. Then November brought Absolute Superman #1. Coming in early 2025, we've got Absolute Flash, Absolute Green Lantern, and Absolute Martian Manhunter. Each title focuses on character-driven storytelling rather than mega events, so you can pick whichever hero you vibe with most. Collectors should also note, variant covers are everywhere. Some first prints are already climbing in value.
So to wrap it up, the Absolute Universe is DC's bold modern reboot, a world where classic heroes are reborn for a new generation. It's accessible, visually striking, and narratively ambitious. It simplifies decades of continuity without dumbing down the myth. It's perfect if you've ever wanted to start reading DC but didn't know where to begin. Start with Absolute Batman or Wonder Woman. They're designed to hook you from page one. Whether it becomes the definitive future of DC or just a fascinating alternate era, it's a creative leap worth watching.
That's it for today's episode. If you enjoyed exploring the Absolute Universe with us, hit that like button faster than Flash outruns a paradox. Leave a comment telling us which hero you want to see reimagined next. And subscribe for more deep dives into comics, fandom, and the stories that keep our multiverse spinning.
Until next time, bye-bye.
Cheers!